We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Dr. Iron Fist, Vitaly Klitschko from Ukraine. They are the IBF title holder. In their last fight, they won by knockout. Jack Johnson from the United States of America. They are the SCI title holder. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Ukraine, the current IBF champion, Vitaly Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, the current SCI champion, Jack Johnson.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for time. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. He threw a punch and just got countered. Do you believe this? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. One punch could change everything in this battle. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Both men step back for just a moment. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counterpunch. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Catching a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Straight right just misses. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. They block the hook. The perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. Jab does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Defense is not an option for these two. Missing with the hook. No respect for each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't...
There's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Nice counter punch. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously...
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. How about that time counter shot? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Can't land that jab. The perfect counter lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Klitschko is on the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. There's the bell to start round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What a stunner! Jack Johnson goes to the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Looking to land the hook. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
They exchange punches. The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. That counter shot lands. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They exchange punches. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And he scores with the counter. a punch and just got countered. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And down goes Jack Johnson. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Missing with the hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And there's the bell for round 10. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter punch. Tried to score with the uppercut. That hook is parried away. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The right hook just missed. The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who won. And there's the bell for round 11. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far.
I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice counter. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. He missed with that jab. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to... There's the bell for round 12. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. That counter shot lands. Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
How about that time counter shot? You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly.
Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant, is down. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd and...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and the new SCI and IBF World Champion, Vitaly Klitschko.